Yo, what is good, everybody? We're gonna be back here with a new video. This time I'm gonna try something new. We're gonna go through all the sneaker releases that have dropped in the last few days and that will be upcoming, and I'm gonna break down resale prices and my honest opinion about them. I'm gonna let you guys know just different insights on them that you not be able to just know based off of basic information. This is mainly for people who are trying to resell or trying to cop for personal. Just kind of range on how difficult the cop may be or how good of a resale value it will have. And I'm gonna go based off of three tiers: green, yellow, and red, just like the stoplight. And we're gonna just go based off green being absolutely go for it, yellow maybe you might want to hold off on it, and red is just completely avoid unless you want them for personals or whatever the case may be. But yeah, if you guys find these videos entertaining or kind of helpful or insightful in any kind of way, leave a thumbs up, leave a comment, and let me know what you guys think about the upcoming releases. Or just, I'm going to go over the things that kind of dropped today. There's not really a lot, but we're just going to go over it anyways. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and let's get started. So we're going to go over the shoe that released today, which is the Jordan 5 Aqua. It released today on February 4th, 2023. And currently, right now, the resale prices are below retail already. So if you did pay retail, I mean, you most likely hit. But if you guys are looking for personals on these, you guys will probably be able to find these for under retail probably in the next week or so when they drop to like, I'm going to say like 170, 160 on anything underneath a size 10. Anything over a size 10 too, you could probably find for under retail as well. So if they're still sitting at your local mall, I would just hold off on them. I'd probably just try to find them for under retail somewhere else, or just try to find them locally for under retail. People probably aren't gonna really take it, but I mean, you never know. There's gonna be people that are just gonna say F it and just throw you a bone, I guess. But if you really like them, go for them. If not, they are not worth investing your money in or investing your time in. The next notable release that dropped today was the Jordan 1 AJKO Union collab, and these dropped in two colorways. There's one with like a gray kind of swoosh, and then there's one with the Velcro swoosh and the navy. And out of the two, I like the one with the navy swoosh on it with the Velcro, and it also comes out into like some green kind of forest color. Those are doing the better out of the two in terms of resale. You can make anywhere from $60 to $100 plus resale on these at the time of this recording. And obviously, if you went for them and you hit on them, congratulations to you. You made some good money off of them. If not, I mean, if you're looking for personal, I would try to buy them locally, especially like the gray pair for maybe like around 180-ish, and then try to get the other pair with the navy swoosh for like 200, maybe 220 most if you're looking for personal. Other than that, though, if you hit on a pair, congrats to you. And now for upcoming releases on February 7th, we have the Nike Craft General Purpose, the Tom Sachs, and the brown colorway. And honestly, out of all these, I think this is my favorite one, if I'm being honest with you. With the retail of $109.99, I believe there is some decent money to be made. If you're kind of like a newer reseller, I would maybe hold off on these. If you have a large clientele or you have people that are willing to buy these that are lined up for pre-orders, I would definitely grab these for sure. They are a clean shoe, they're a nice shoe, they always perform moderately well, except for the original colorway. That one performed very well. But yeah, other than that, I would debate on going for these. If you kind of have the money to work with, I would go for them. Of course, Nike always offers free returns, so if worst comes to worst, you could do the free returns or you could sell them for payout. But either way, good pickup. I would not be scared to get these. Try to get them in better sizes. Don't go for too small or too big of a size. Try to go for a size that you are probably going to be able to sell locally. Also on February 7th, there are two other pairs that are dropping, a up tempo and a dunk low. Both of these pairs I'd probably pass on unless you want them for personal. They should be an easy copy if you do want them for personal. Dunk low Valentine's Day 23. You might be able to make lunch money at best, but even then with the retail of 120 and resale prices looking about 150, 145, there's just not a lot of room to make money off of. And then just with the shock drop kind of like treasure hunt thing that happened a few days ago, they're just not performing well. I would just pass on both of these if you don't have any buyers lined up, or if you don't want them for personal. Like, I would just stay away from them altogether. Now coming up on Thursday, February 9th, we have the women's Jordan 4 and the olive green colorway, and I expect these to do very, very well. Just like every other Jordan 4, they're going to do very, very well. They're going to be honestly difficult-ish cop if you don't have, a place to buy them at, like a Foot Locker or anywhere doing local raffles like that. The retail is $200, which is, a little pricey. you're probably gonna make around 50 to 60 bucks initially. Of course, all Jordan 4s are very good holds, so if you do have the time and the money to hold on to them, I would try to get as many pairs as I can from market and just hold on to them. In my opinion, don't take any of my advice like to heart, or kind of just take it as is. But of course, all Jordan 4s have been proven to be really, really, really good holds, except for the infrareds. The infrareds were kind of weird just because the quality control of them wasn't good at all. But yeah, these Jordan 4 olive greens, they should be a good hold. They should be a good cop. You should be able to make easy money really fast, and I would give these a green light. The next pair we're going to get into is another Jordan 4, it being the Jordan 4 Craft. And honestly, I think these are an amazing shoe. I think these should be most definitely a green light. Go all out for these if you can. Just because the resale prices on them only being a week out is just looking really, really, really amazing. I feel like these are going to be more limited. And just because this netting is going to be a little bit different, it's not going to be your classic plastic netting that's on the Jordan 4s. And just the different things about them, the different kind of suede, the materials going on, the colorway. They're just a beautiful shoe in my opinion. And I think there definitely should be one that should be on your radar. If you have the money, I would go all out on these. I would hold these. I would just try to pick up as many pairs as I can because they're going to sell. They're going to sell really well. So for all the pairs that are dropping this week, this would most definitely have to be the pickup of the next week or so, just because of the resale prices. The demand on them is going to be insane. The quantity on them is going to be low, and the quality is most definitely high. So it's just a beautiful pickup. If you can get your hands on these, I mean, GGCU. Now for Valentine's Day, we do have a release. We have a women's dunk low Valentine's Day yellow heart. And for these, I mean, with the retail 110 and the way resale prices are looking currently at the moment, there isn't too much money to be made. There is some lunch money though, and I think it'll be a good Valentine's Day gift. But for the fact that they're coming out on Valentine's Day, I'm not too sure how well they're going to fare up by the time they get in the mail. But if you do have local buyers, if you do have a large clientele, or if you just know people that are looking for dunk lows, this is definitely a perfect pair to pick up. Or if you have that significant other you're looking to buy a gift for, this most definitely will be a perfect gift. But other than personals or maybe having local buyers, I would hold off. If not, then I mean, they could be something to kind of just mess around with. But other than that, I mean, it's a hold. I could see though somebody maybe doing some of those like tie dye kind of customs to them. But other than that, I mean, if that's not really your thing and you don't have too many local buyers lined up, I would hold off on these 100%. Now for the final release I do want to talk about is the Jordan 1 High 85 in the black and white colorway. And these should be a no-brainer. These are a for sure cop. If you do want to resell them, they are a good personal to have. They're going to be a nice alternative to the stupid ass Panda that's been restocked for the millionth time. And I just think these are going to just perform a lot well. I know stock isn't going to be too crazy high, but depending on how high it is, should kind of let you know how well they're going to do. Currently, they're at 350. I do see them going down to maybe 300 to 80. But then after that, they're going to pick right back up, just depending on the stock. With the retail price of $200, there is a lot of money to be made on these. I just think that no matter what, if you have local buyers or not lined up, they're going to be for sure cop. There's going to be a ton of profit. There's going to be at least $80 to $100 profit for sure. And yeah, just be sure to go hard on these. There's a ton of releases coming out this coming up week and a half or so, which made up for a really dry January. Like, I don't think I hit on any pairs just because there was really nothing to even go for in the first place. But yeah, we're just going to do a little small recap, and then we're going to talk about, how to go about going for these pairs, and then we should be able to wrap it up after that. So to conclude everything, for you guys who are going manual, I believe your best bet to try to get all these drops is to enter in all the raffles you possibly can. Be up at 7 a.m. for the sneakers draws, and just, hope and pray that you hit. If you have multiple devices, obviously set up multiple accounts, multiple billing profiles, etc. And yeah, I just hope for the best, honestly. Other than that, though, I hope everybody has good luck for these releases, because I know I don't have the best luck at all. Sometimes I hit on good things. Sometimes I can go like a month without hitting on anything good. Like, I'll cop something thinking it's cool and ends up breaking or whatever. But yeah, I hope you guys have a good week. Hope everybody gets all the shoes they want to get. And if you do get shoes for the personal, you beat them hoes up. Peace.